I would now like to graciously invite our guest of honor, Mr. Sarvamitra Sharma, Founder Chairman and Chief Advisor of Pehel Group and advisor with the Jagran Group. Mr. Sharma is an accomplished industry leader and notable advocate for corporate social responsibility in our country. He is at the helm of Jagran Pehel, an organization actively involved in awareness generation and promotion of social development through innovative means of mass media approaches, utilizing the immense coverage of Jagran Prakashan Limited across 15 states with media in 5 languages. Their leading newspaper, Dainik Jagran, has over 7 crore readers as of 2017. With the goal of improving quality of life through self-dignity, community education, self-efficacy, and bringing about behavioral change for all-round development of society, Mr. Sharma's vision to develop a healthy and informed society focuses on collaborating with stakeholders at all levels to focus on initiatives such as education for all, health, hygiene and sanitation for all, gender equality, poverty alleviation, water conservation and environment protection. We are grateful to Mr. Sharma for taking the time to grace our event with his presence and hope our audience is inspired by his message and his tireless enthusiasm for the cause of humanity. I please welcome Mr. Sarvamitra Sharma to address our audience.
Friends, at the age of 75, if I am enthusiastic, you all give yourself a big hand. Things have been said. This is my second year into coming here for Clairvyance. My friend is sitting here. He was sitting next to me last year. It's kind of a pilgrimage. I said last year also. I came way back when I was a director in Eastern Coalfield, one of the subsidiaries of Coal India, when the law for CSR being experimented, evolved and developed in this very premises of Tata Institute of Social Sciences, which I hold to be the alma mater for all good corporate social responsibility. It's really a proud honor for me to be here again and again. I consider this to be my privilege to have a pilgrimage, and I want it to be as much as I can. So my first thanks to all of you for providing me an opportunity to explain what I see as corporate social responsibility. I am not an expert on the subject of health, hygiene, except the fact that I want to live a healthy life. That's the only relationship I have with health. So I believe individual social responsibility. Young persons should understand we all are corporate can wait. Let us start with ourselves. Our first responsibility is to keep ourselves healthy. And how can we be healthy? We can be healthy by eating good food, that is nutrition food. How can we be healthy by keeping personal hygiene? How can we be happy by having community sanitation around us? Hand wash, which started my journey into CSR way back, 10 years back, made a drastic change. Healthcare, hospitals, accreditation, and the wonderful work my friend Mr. Kumar has done in Kerala is really very, very inspiring. I was requesting him to give me the details so that our 7 crore, 17 million people who read Dainik Jagran can come to really know about it. What kind of disaster management actually happened in Kerala. We get lost in political news, we get lost in all kinds of activities, but the real heroes, the champions are amongst you and amongst him who have really done a wonderful, wonderful job. And now, coming to the fact of my young persons, I may tell you, I have 2 daughters, one is a doctor and eye surgeon practicing in Lucknow, now whole time working in Vivekananda Hospital, married to a doctor again, a generally doctor too. Younger one is a chartered accountant, a student from Indian Law School, Pune, and now working with Deloitte. And my son-in-law who was in the army, left the army and found better pastures, and now he is working with Amazon as the country pathway manager. I am a happy man. I lost my wife about 6 years back. But that was a loss which made me more committed towards CSR, individual social responsibility. My friend is sitting here, he saw a little bit of darker side in me, but then that's how a human we are. And I trust all of you to be committing and rededicating yourself for the good work which is lying for all of us. If we want our country to be strong, which we all want actually, then we must promise ourselves a healthy, happy, hygienic, sanitation India. With these words, I will rest myself, and I like to not to be depriving you from the intelligent panel discussions which I also like to learn. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sharma, for such an inspiring and persuasive address. We are sure everyone appreciates your efforts and vision with Jagran Pahel. We are grateful for your presence as guest of honor at Clairvyance and are confident your tenacity, zeal, and commitment to the great cause of positive social development set alight the flames under this crucible for ideas and experiences we call Clairvoyance.